sound that it makes, though. I've got a lot of errands tomorrow because I'm filming this on a Friday and tomorrow is Saturday. And tomorrow I have to wake up at 5 a.m. And you guys, I'm not ready. It's very early, and I know that I'm going to want to sleep in because last night I fell asleep earlier than normal, of fun, and I'm so glad that this person trusts me to help. It's honestly been a really good day, and I have so much energy and excitement today because I got some good news from a friend of mine, a different friend of mine. So I've just been kind of very, very happy. I was worried about that person, and yeah, I got some really good news, so I'm very happy. And I do want to apologize if maybe my whispers are a little bit quiet today. I don't know why, but my throat is feeling kind of sore. So, yeah. But hopefully that's okay. My hair is just kind of messed up. I feel like it gets a little frizzy because of the humidity. So even though I braid it, I've got hair coming out of the braid. So I tried to fix it before filming, but it just keeps getting messed up. I'm sorry. That's distracting. I can like put my hair in the back or something. Do we maybe want a different trigger? We can get a different trigger. I'm just gonna do a little bit of piece touching while I continue my ramble. Yeah, I've been very excited to help my friend with the move because it's such a big move. And, you know, moving's a big deal. I've one because it's just very, very easy to see. And honestly, I prefer my luggage to look a little bit crazy. I've seen all sorts of colors out there. They've got yellow, they've got like turquoise and green, and honestly, an orange. Honestly, in my opinion, I want to get the luggage that nobody's going to steal. I want to get the one that's so wild and crazy and there's been a couple of YouTube channels that I've been watching a lot more recently, and I think I'm going to link one of them in the description box if you guys want something new to check out. But it's like a nature kind of channel, and I really like it personally, so hopefully you guys will find it interesting too. I think it's very relaxing. It's like kind of ASMR because they're not really talking for a lot of the video, and when they do, it's still very relaxing. But they live in nature. It's good stuff. I'll link it in the description box. Maybe you guys can check out their channel at some point. I do like this trigger a lot actually because they have there's like a lot of texture on the back, and I've just been kind of doing that with my nails are so long, you guys. I have to clip my nails soon. Okay, I'm going to kind of do your makeup with this. Let's just draw on you. Grab the next trigger. I have a giant calculator, you guys. I had this since I was a little kid, and I think it is solar powered. I think so, I don't know. But I've had this since I was a little kid, and I just wanted to, when I was much, much younger, wanted to do my math homework with something fun. So I got this, so whenever I was at home, I was literally like studying for my math tests using this calculator because it's fun. And honestly, the best way to get little kids to learn something is if you make it fun. And there's nothing more fun than a giant calculator. So I don't even know how to tap this. I'm just going to tap it from the top. It's kind of weird after you graduate from school. There's like a part of me that misses learning and studying and all of that. But it was so stressful whenever I was in it that I just wanted to be over. Do you guys do that a lot with the experiences that you have where in the moment you're stressed out and you just like wish the whole thing away, but then after it's over, you're finally able to process some of the good parts? I really liked some of the professors that I had. I thought that they were funny. I had this one professor who was the sweetest person ever, and she like was always there for everybody in her classes. She really wanted to get to know you as a person, get to know your goals, and she was the most supportive person I've ever met. Very kind-hearted. She was like kind of an older woman, and she's so sweet. So sweet, so sweet. And I'll never forget her or her name or anything like that. She made a big impact. I was very stressed whenever I was in college, and she encouraged us to take mental health days if we needed them. And yeah, she was super flexible with a lot of things. college professors who really do just treat you like a person. I feel like a lot of times in college you're kind of expected to, obviously get things done and to be on time, and there's a lot of expectations, but there are some really good professors who just treat you like a person and who want to truly be there for you and help. And I've experienced so much goodness in college, but whenever I was in it, I was just kind of focusing on, like, I want this week to be over, and I want this test to be over, and I just want the whole experience to be over. I don't think I ever stopped and slowed down and enjoyed myself, or joined clubs that I did do. The women's choir at college, which was a lot of fun, and I was a part of that for a little bit, but you had to audition, so they could find, you didn't have to audition to be a part of the women's choir, but you had to audition so they could give you a part and classify your voice and stuff like that. So I was kind of shy because everybody can hear you since they're all standing outside the door, like the whole class can hear you sing. And I originally joined women's choir because I like singing as a hobby, but I'm like, it's a casual thing. So I was very shy, and everybody was very supportive though, thankfully. Obviously nobody was mean in women's choir. I did play violin as a kid, but I didn't want to do orchestra in college because those practice schedules were insane, and I was honestly very burnt out from orchestra because I did it my whole life, and I was just, by the time I got to college, I wanted to try something a little different. Let's look at the numbers. Let's see what we have. Oh goodness, it's like flipped around on the screen for me, so